You like to work out?
I actually do enjoy to work out.
You're a workout guy.
Mm-hmm.
How many days a week would you prefer? Ideal time in the gym per week. How many days you going?
I'm going 4 times a week.
4 is good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. When you get there, you go to a class or you go to a gym?
I go to gym.
Okay, so you go to the gym. What's the first thing you try and do? What's the first machine you're walking up to?
Get on a bike or a treadmill for 5 minutes.
A little cardio. 5-minute little warm up. You just get warmed up?
Yep, and then I took this from Joe Rogan, so grain of salt.
I love it.
Okay, 5 minutes cardio.
Joe Rogan, hold on. Let's defend Joe Rogan. He's in shape.
Yeah, I mean, he's a monster.
Yeah, he's what? Don't just say, I took this from
Okay,
Joe
you're right.
Rogan.
You're
Look
right.
at him.
You're right.
My guy's jacked.
5 minutes in cardio, and then 10 minutes in the sauna, then work out.
Oh, is that what he does?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Never heard that. 5 minutes.
Get your heart rate up.
5 minutes cardio, 10 minutes sauna. Now you're ready.
Whatever your heart rate is, once you get in a preheated sauna, it'll keep it there.
Wow.
Then you jump into your workout. Yep.
So you're going in a little sweaty, a little ready to go. And then what are you hitting? First 3 machines, what are you doing?
I mean, it's bis and tris, or it's arms, or chest and back, or legs.
You're trying to put on some muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at our age, when you get old, you're in your 30s, I'm in my 40s. Julia is always saying you got to put on more muscle, which I just despise. I don't want muscle. Muscle is not what I'm after. I'm more after a look. It's more of a gaunt look.
I want to touch rim.
It's more of a starvation. You're going for vertical.
I want to touch rim.
Oh, man. I remember when we were growing up, in the layup lines, basketball, everybody's running up to try and touch the rim.
Touch the backboard.
Still cool,
Yeah, yeah.
Like if we were in a gym right now, you ran up, you touched the rim, like, wow, Nate Dogg just grabbed the rim. Like it's still cool.
Yeah, 100%.
What if you dunked? Like, did you ever dunk in your life?
No, I used to be able to grab the rim, but I've never.
It's crazy. This is a crazy thought. The most bounce I ever had was like mid to late 20s. Isn't that crazy? You think it's going to be when you're in high school.
Yeah.
This is the highest I'm going to fly.
Yeah.
But the highest I ever jumped was mid, like 26, 27. I'm flying.
In what was that? Maybe 7.
And then I got married. Downhill. Ever since marriage, downhill. Why? Pizza. Things that
Sunday night McFlurries.
Yeah, McFlurries. Yeah, exactly. No, I like a workout, And the problem is for us right now, this week has been one heck of a weather week.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
Yep.
And it throws off all the workout.
Yeah.
It makes me think of people that live in the Northeast or the Northwest. And it's like, how do you people work out when it's dark and rainy and cold?
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe you get into your Dodge Ram and drive to a gym at sub 30 temps and you hit your creatine.
It's the only way to stay warm.
And your testosterone shot.
Do you take creatine?
No. Or testosterone.
You should start.
What's creatine, by the way? It's just a powder?
Yeah, it could be a powder, a gummy.
And what does it do? It boosts your testosterone?
No, it helps your blood get to your muscles better. So it's good for your brain.
Whatever.
Chad. It's good for your brain.
Whatever. I like coffee. I like right now Giada sandwiches. I'm not doing your creatine. I'm a leader. Get out of here. Come on, let's go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining this week's message from Leadership Lean In. We are at episode 195. We are 5 episodes away from our 200th episode. We want to invite you to Los Angeles. Give me a burr on it. Come to LA and be with us, Leaner Nation. We are gathering to celebrate 200 episodes together. I'm going to have a very special guest that day. We're going to eat together. We're going to learn together. We're going to lean in together. And if you're not a part of our email subscription, make sure you go to my website. Kind of weird to promote your own website. If I'm
you
being
got
honest.
a website?
Yeah, I've got a website. It's just weird. I don't even like saying it. Go to chadveach.org. Just disgusting when I said it. Go to. You got a website? Yeah, man, got a website. But go there, get our weekly leadership content. And I'm always putting out every week a little bit of a leadership newsletter, so to speak. And in it has the details for our 200th episode. We'd love to have you. It is May the 7th. Put it in your calendar. Get on a plane, a train, an automobile. We are about to party. I'm talking piñatas. I'm talking horchatas. I'm talking guacamole. Frijole. We'd love to have you join us, and going to have a special guest. Going to be incredible. And so grab your ticket to the Leadership Lean In lunch. It's a lunch and a live recording. Cannot wait. But today we're jumping in and we're talking about the problem with indecision. You know, one of the things I've always believed is that great leaders make great decisions. And if I were you, I would be a little bit concerned about your decision-making skills. How do you approach decisions? Every day you make countless decisions about what time you're going to get up. Are you going to have creatine or not? Are you going to work out? Financial decisions, relational decisions, so many decisions. And I'm always trying to challenge myself to make better decisions and to make the best decision, to be honest. I think that's part of leading, is trying to discern and decipher what is the best course of action, what is the best way to move forward. And I want to talk today about the problem with indecision. Not making a decision is a decision. It's what really costs a lot. And I want to talk just about 6 things today in your leadership to help encourage you. When you're in that indecision place, you got to unlock it and get to a place of decisiveness, because I believe the cost of not making a decision is costing you more than you realize. It's costing relationship, it's costing momentum, it's costing your organization, and we've got to make a choice. I set before you life and death, Lakers, Clippers, winning, Cowboys. You see what I did there? Okay, but let's jump in. Here's the first one. When you've got indecision, you are missing out on opportunities. There's opportunities to bring life or to bring momentum. There's opportunities to bring clarity. And I always think leadership is bringing clarity. Communication is bringing clarity. And when you make a decision, the problem with making decisions is once you decide, you divide. And it's really hard for people, because when I choose this person, it's mean I'm saying no to the other person. When I'm choosing saying yes to this budget, I'm saying no to other things we can't spend. And I think a lot of leaders struggle with that because they want to win with everybody. But what I've noticed about decision makers is they have backbone, they have moxie, they're stalwart, and they're led by their values and their mission. And so don't miss out on opportunities. When it comes to indecision, remember this: opportunities of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of the opportunity. In other words, that window's going to close. That opportunity is not always going to be there. And if you don't walk through that opportunity, you're going to live in the coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh, I wish I would have. Oh, we could have. Oh, if I would have only. NVIDIA stock was. Oh, crypto stock was. Oh, if I would have. No. Don't miss out on opportunities. You got to be decisive. And I find that the best leaders are focused on mission and value, so that allows them to be laser beam about their choices, about their decisions. They almost automate them, and they're not caught in the crosshairs wondering. No, I think you're missing out on a lot of opportunity because you're not good at making decisions yet.
Yeah, and I think that even if you make a decision, some people are afraid, if I make the wrong decision. Well, the wrong decision is just better data, so next time you can make a great decision. You know Mr. Beast, right?
Yeah.
He said early on, the greatest thing that helped his channel was that him and 5 guys posted, their content once a week. They all shared their data points with each other. He said the number one thing wasn't that we posted, is that we had 5 people making decisions where normally it would take 1.
There you go.
We did 5 times the amount of decision making. It wasn't about the decisions, it's about the volume of decisions and the data we got from it.
That's right. And the numbers don't lie. The data will speak to you. But what I find is so many people live in that indecision, and they're missing out on opportunities. And that's what kills me, is like, oh, you have such great opportunity in front of you. You've got to walk through that door with greater confidence. To be a great decision maker means you're walking in great clarity and great confidence. Here's the second one. It's decreased momentum. Now you've zapped your momentum. Because while we were in this holding pattern of we don't know what we're going to do, and we don't know where we're going to go, and we don't know, it's kind of like, have you ever, been with your family, like, where are we going to go eat? Where are we going to go? So we're driving around the block and we're looking around and we're just, and now some kids melting down the back and we've lost all our momentum. When we left the house, we were excited. We're going to dinner as a family. Now, an hour later, somebody's going to kill somebody in the back. We got to make sure that we're making good decisions, because I believe what it unlocks is momentum. And when you've got, we call it the big mo, when you've got momentum, I'm telling you, the sleep rolls in the nighttime. When you got momentum, I'm telling you, the unity just flows down from Aaron's beard like oil. There's nothing like having momentum. And maybe you're missing out on momentum quite simply because you can't make the decision. You've got to make the decision whether it's, we've got to move on from this person. I was talking to somebody this morning on the phone, and they go, it's better now that we get rid of this person than in 5 months or a year from now or in 5 years. You know what this leader's telling me? I love momentum, and I will not miss out on the momentum that I have. So I'll make the tough decision, because if not, it will sabotage my momentum. And when you've got the big mo, protect it and guard it by making great decisions.
That's right. Decisions equal movement.
That's right.
You can't move if you don't make decisions, and you're just going to miss out on opportunities. I love that picture you just painted of the car. I don't know how many times. Let's go. Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
You choose. Except for that place.
There you go. It's like trying to choose a movie as a family. Good luck, buddy.
Not possible. Someone's going to get mad.
Good luck, buddy.
You guys choose one.
Yeah, in fact, I like saying so-and-so's choosing. Everybody else, that's their night, and it's like we can get some momentum going.
Like that.
Just get to the popcorn and the milk duds.
We're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go. Here's number 3. It's increased uncertainty. And what bothers me about living in uncertainty is you're questioning who's with us, what's going to happen, are we going to go forward, is this going to be our home, is this going to be you know what I love? When you bring great clarity and great decisions, people are able to put a stake in the ground and they're filled with certainty. Certainty, I know where we're going, I know what we're about. Again, all of this goes back, in my opinion, to vision, values, and mission. I've got great clarity on my vision. I know what our values are and I know our mission. And so I'm making sure that I'm not leaving people in uncertainty. What's going, where are they, who's, what, are we, we haven't made a choice about this. No. Even as you're trying to make a decision, give a date, give a timeline. By March 1st, we are going to do X, Y, and Z. By May 7th, I'm going to be at the Leadership Lean-In 200th episode in Los Angeles, California with the horchata and the piñata. Just have clarity. The problem with uncertainty is it brings up insecurity. It brings up a lack of safety. And instead of people thinking about what they're working on, they're wondering what's going on, what's going to happen. This doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel right. And so when there's a lot of questions, it's because there's a lack of clarity. I've got to make great decisions so that I can move our team forward, move my family forward, move my life forward, move the vision forward. I like what you said. Say it again. When there's decision, there's movement.
Yep.
Yeah, there's movement. So, man, when you're in uncertainty, you're frozen. Like the movie Frozen. You're just stuck in the mud. And that is not how any leader wants to live, being stuck.
I think all the best leaders, they're looking at the person who's at the top going, okay, your decisions are going to allow me to make decisions without you asking me. And so every time you make a decision, it allows us to go, that's their preference. That's the way we're going. Now I can start to move. Even in their blind spots, I can start to anticipate what's going on. If you never made decisions, we're all going like, I'm not even sure what we're supposed to, is this where we're supposed to go?
It just brings that insecurity. In fact, it leads me to the next one, right down the next one, is that you lose your confidence. And I want to emphasize this again. People don't follow the competent leader. They follow the confident leader. People are drawn to confidence. Man, it's like, you ever been in a group socially, and it's like we're all looking to the leader, and the leader knows where we're going next. Where are we going to eat? People, the greatest felt need in the world is leadership. And it is hard to follow an insecure leader. I would say that one of the characteristics of an insecure leader is indecision. Because they're afraid of the fallout. They're afraid of the criticism. They're afraid of the division that comes with decision. And so because they're fearful of that, they cause such great insecurity. No, decision brings confidence. And I like confidence because I think confidence to me is the most attractive thing about a leader. When a leader is confident, they're able to give away so much life. They're able to empower others to do better than they're doing themselves. To me, confidence is king. If there was anything that I wish I could give you and your life, I wish I could give you confidence. Confidence is the main thing. And thankfully, I had parents that spoke life over me and loved me enough to develop great confidence. I came into leadership believing in myself because somebody else believed in me. And so you've got to develop that. Maybe you didn't grow up with parents like that. Maybe you didn't hear somebody tell you how great you are and how believed you are. Every day I ask my boys, do you feel believed in? Yes. Do you feel championed? Yes. Do you feel supported? Yes. Do you feel seen and heard? Yes. Okay, just making sure.
So good.
Every day I ask them, do you feel believed? Hey, when I put him to bed, you feel believed in? Yeah, I believe in you so much. Do you feel I will champion your dreams? I'm making sure that I kiss them on the cheek. I let them know you are loved. You are amazing. You're incredible. My son Maverick is learning how to play piano through his mom's iPhone. And he's on all these apps. He's killing it. And I'm just like, I could listen to you for hours, son. And I'm trying to develop great confidence. If I don't, I know I'll develop boys that are indecisive. I can't decide even what ice cream do I want, and I can't decide who I'm going to marry and where I'm going to go to college. No, I want to develop that ability to lead and be decisive. Here's the last one today. Overthinking leads to being paralyzed. It's the analysis. It's the paralysis of analysis.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
The paralysis of analysis. I like the way that rhymes. As a words guy, that sounds good. Let me hit you with it again. The paralysis of analysis. You're overthinking. You're thinking too much. Maybe it is not about asking 7 people what they think. Maybe it's not about overlooking the data. Maybe you just need to go with your gut. Maybe you just need to go with what's right for the situation. You know, when Solomon brings the 2 moms together, and one of them had killed their kid and the other one was lying, and he said, cut the baby in half. He didn't go think about it for like a month.
Right.
You know, when God said to Abraham, go sacrifice Isaac, you've been waiting for him, go sacrifice your son. He didn't even talk to his wife. He just, the next day he got up, went up to the mountain, he's going to sacrifice. Why? Because overthinking leads to paralysis. It's the paralysis of analysis. So, in other words, do your due diligence, but then make a decision. Don't get stuck in the mud trying to make the right choice. You're going to get it wrong. Welcome to the club. You're going to make mistakes. That's part of leading. But guess what? We fail forward. So don't be afraid of making the wrong decision. You've made the wrong decision before and you recovered. Though a righteous man falls 7 times, though somebody makes the wrong decision 7 times, they get up and they try again. You're going to make mistakes. That's okay. I'd rather make the wrong choice than make no choice. I'd rather get it wrong than try for months to get it right. No, stop overthinking. Do your best to be decisive. We love you. We're rooting for you. The best is yet to come. We'll see you soon.